Alright, let's get things started. Too bad we couldn't get a real caster, eh? Oh, okay, wow. Hey, I'm just a volunteer, man. Anyways, let me fix these thingies. Let's have the top laner go to mid laners to the top. Junglers, top laners, 80 support. Alright, we got the matchup set up. Let's
Summoner's Rift up in this motherfucker.
Probably shut off chat. And directed cam. Alright. Alright, so we got Akimata, APM spamming, clicking all over the place. We got Corky and Leona just chilling in the bush. No aggression at all. Something Nasser should do is put down some wards, but I guess he likes to stand in. Sadrani putting a ward down there just to check. Nothing basically. Anyways, so Amumu's doing red side, which is interesting as he's going to smite this and get an attack and on hit stun every 6 hits. I don't actually play Amumu, so I wouldn't know. Usually tank junglers like to start there, but his reasoning is probably because you're probably getting a nice leash from these two. Let's see how nice of an 80 Sibeli is with his awesome leash skills. Instant smite, 4 auto attacks, 5, 6, and 6 auto attacks. So definitely a better leash from poor Akimata due to the fact that there's only 1 minion to kill. And this guy actually has a kill too, but of course he had started with more life because this guy just takes a crap ton of damage. And I believe this guy did not shield Sadrani, so he took way more damage than he needed to. So I guess I'll give the best leash NA to Illegal Legends. Alright, let's check out top lane. Malphite being a bully, running flash, 3 health potions. Here's some advice: switch out Tito's health potions for mana, so you can really abuse this guy. And as you can see, anytime Nassus just gets close, slam dunk, ground slam, right into his face. So slam him on your jam. Key to the game is let Malphite push and don't get ganked. Alright, let's check out mid lane. Mid lane definitely using up a lot of his mana. I believe he should be conserving his mana as he is only level 2. But that's just me. I don't play Zyra. Okay, yeah, he's just wasting too much mana. Shinobi 143 looking to gank mid, I believe. He's definitely low, so if Zyra might be able to do some outplays. But first he's gonna take the crab to get some health back and get some vision, help out that Malphite because he's so pushed. Amumu doing blue, definitely full life, so that just shows how OP Amumu is, because he has way more life than Sadrani, and he has the extra potion. Or maybe he's just a better jungler. Anyways, check out bot lane, just farming, 20 to 21, definitely very even farm, and not much to happen, not much happening right now. Sadrani gonna do the jungle. Keep jungling. Good choice. Let's see, Avery actually taking some good poke from balking, so great job on that. And Amumu still jungling. Probably gonna gank top lane right now, but actually you don't know how much this sees. Sees. Yeah, I probably didn't see him because he can just walk around this far. Well, anyways, stun Q from Amumu, instant flash from Malphite. Not a bad gank at all, but Malphite's just gonna. Okay, he's actually gonna stay. Good choice on him as he has 2 flash and 2 health pots. Check out bot lane. Poor Akimata actually using half his mana and getting some damage on Nodaba and Sibeli, but Sibeli can just use that Relic Shield and just heal. So that's the great thing about Relic Shield. I highly recommend Relic Shield on Blitzcrank, because Blitzcrank is very underwhelming in the lane until he actually pulls something. So just getting an extra sustain actually really helps. So Slam Sand on your jam. I guess he already went back and he went Ranger's Trailblazer just to get that quick clear. So that's a good part on him. He actually goes Ranger's Trailblazer too. I guess he has enough slows. And he wants to stay healthy in jungle with that extra 15% health, missing mana, based on missing mana. So Slam Jam on your ham, looking to gank bot, and Shinobi looking to gank bot. Slam Jam on Jam is a little low on health, but he is level 5, so maybe that'll give a benefit. And Shinobi definitely way out of position with this. If he actually jumps in, then he will die. Slam on Jam actually missing. Corki making a jump. He did not need to make that jump. Probably could have dished out some crazy damage on Shinobi. I was definitely hoping Amumu to hit that Q. So top lane, Gyarados still top laning. He's definitely out of mana, so Nasus has the advantage right now. Zyra going back, picking up that CDR, Phoenix Codex. Ari putting down ward, actually building a no magic mantle. Probably gonna run for that Abyssal Scepter instantaneously, just so he can assassinate Zyra. See, Shinobi still level 4, so he's definitely behind Slam Jam on him. With that big fail gank bot and that CS lead on Corki, I think he's doing a really great job, even though he's gold and Crimson Cat. So sorry for doubting you, Sibeli. You're doing a great job. Ball King still mid. Definitely still wasting all his mana to far. Probably not going to be any kills in mid lane, except for maybe only Ari. If I were Sidrani, I would gank very soon, but he is definitely really low, so I doubt he'll gank. As for Slam Ham on your jam, he's probably gonna go gank top. And actually a TP bot, ulti to the face, ground stab, Q, stutter step, orb walk. Nope, that exhaust is way too much, heal also too much. And Nandaba, great job with the exhaust and the extra precaution on that heal from Sibeli, so great job on that. Shinobi actually going for the crab again. He definitely loves crabs. Watch out for the SCIs. Zyra getting a snare, but nothing really. Slam Jam definitely should have probably could have tried to go for that, and if he got that stun, definitely would have killed Shinobi. Flash Q. It's a greedy move, but I mean, free kill, or maybe not a free kill, because Ari can just kill him right after that. Who knows? But a tower actually going down. So given to PIC. Sorry about that. PIC going back immediately. I don't know how that tower went down so fast. It must have been a huge wave, judging by what's down here right now. NASA's going back. He has 62 CS over Malphite, so Malphite definitely not doing the job he wanted to on that. NASA's putting him down. NASA's definitely going to get big and actually going for damage instead of going greedy on a Sheen. I believe he probably wants to just straight up kill Malphite and just free farm top and just take down this tower and just be a huge threat on top. As for Sidrani, yep, he is definitely going for this, but it's going to be scouted. And Amumu's level 6? Yep, definitely. Horisushi coming by, charm in the face, Q, E, and get some dishing out some damage. And he's actually out of mana, but he does have a blue buff, so it's alright. So great play on him to get some poke and just zone Amumu out, but he is going to not flash. And yeah, he definitely could have gotten the steal and sacrificed himself, or something at least. Or even queuing, maybe. It's a 15.2 seconds. No, he probably would have just flashed in and stolen that and just died. I think it would have been alright trade. I believe this is going to be a really long game, and dragon control is going to be important. Whoever gets that first dragon, probably gonna get that that slight lead just enough to help this bottom lane keep snowballing. Let's check out the items. 9780 over to 149.80 from Jinx. So Jinx should definitely try to start playing more aggressive, but Shinobi is not level 60 yet, and that's just a huge problem because Amumu can definitely get a gank off right now, and he really needs to actually. He needs to get that ultimate off. It actually has a 2-minute cooldown, so just gank every two minutes. The ultimate is so powerful, and with that Zyra lockdown, you can't even move for like 3-4 seconds. So I think he should definitely get a gank in right now. As soon as this Abby comes in, just dive in and just force her to ult or maybe even flash. As for the warding in this game, it's just outrageously awesome by PIC. Just ward here, and here, and yeah, this bot lane is definitely protected, and I don't see any ganks on these two teammates right now. Korosushi actually getting some decent damage on Slam Slam on the jam. Malphite still has no clue what to do against Nasus, just letting Nasus free fall. Malphite should probably just TP bot and kill someone like he tried last time. Maybe it would work. This is a really passive game by these two bot laners. I feel like poor Hakimata could get some nice damage in, but Nodaba, don't underestimate the captain of the League of Legends. Oh, and sorry about that, I actually missed the dive from Shinobi. He definitely did not ult, and he tried to dive, and I'm guessing Ball King snared him under the tower, and Shinobi flashed away. Yep, he definitely flashed away. So, good play on Ball King, and great job, even better for him for not really taking any sort of damage. So, good job on that. Nasus in Mortal Kombat with Ueradon. He's actually getting his butt whooped right now, but it's okay. He still has 3 flash potions, and he's building straight Trinity Force. He actually has 24. I can't tell how many stacks he has, but I'm guessing that's 124, or maybe even 224. Let's check this damage. Okay, actually I can't tell because he has a Sheen. Anyways, bot lane gank attempt by Amumu. He does that boots one, tank item, ultimate up, flash up. Everyone that's flash ultimate, exhaust, heal, and Janna ultimate up. So I don't see Amumu dealing too much damage to these guys, unless Nodaba starts with that epic engage, Lance E, ultimate right onto Jinx, and then Amumu Q onto Jinx right before she can flash. Okay, so Ball King and Korosushi. Ball King 1 level behind. Definitely going for that Chalice rush, as it did get buffed and it gives a ton of mana. Korosushi going for Abyssal Scepter. Definitely should go for damage first. I don't see Ball King poking that much. And he definitely has that built-in passive heal. And Amumu just camping and really babysitting. Great ult, double ult, and triple stun. And yeah, sorry, I don't know anything about these ultimates. His name is called Curse of the Sad Mummy, Solar Flare. So great stun on Amumu, but a little misplay on that ultimate and Solar Flare. I do believe Riot actually implemented a system where 2 successive CC chains, back to back. There's actually a timing window where you can press flash, and you can just flash right after the ending of that first CC in the middle of both the stuns. So even if technically you're stunning in both those, for the entire 2-3 seconds, you can flash in between right after one of the spell ends. I haven't actually tested that yet, but I did read it online, and I feel like it might be true. If anyone can verify this. good job on Jinx though to not use that flash, but he did use heal, so that was a big mistake. CCO did use Monsoon, and was still unable to protect Jinx. That just shows the power of Nodaba and Amumu's ulti. There's just so much lockdown from just those two, and that Amumu Q just goes so far. Ball King looking to defend mid. PIC only 1k ahead in gold, thanks to Nasus and Sibeli. That Sibeli, the sub for the 80 carry sub for League of Legends, having way more farm than this Diamond 5 Jinx too. And Sibeli is just gold, and he's just out farming Jinx. So that's a great job on his part. Same time on New Jam, definitely out of mana, and I guess he has 320 stacks. Yep, he does have 320 stacks, so great job on him. So he's probably gonna have 800 if he keeps farming for the next 14 minutes like this. So here's to 800 stacks. So this is a really close game. Not much aggression coming off without the jungler's help. Samsung on the jam going into 2-3 people at once, but taking a minimal amount of damage. Shinobi taking a huge amount of damage. Nodabi actually using everything on Sidrani and just taking him out. Free kill. Amumu going ham on this, slamming his jam on CCO. Horisushi trying to get some pokes in. Jinx ult misses. Hits Nodaba thanks to Slam Sam on the jam, flashing away. And what they could do right now is bait this dragon and Nasus TP in and just kill everyone. Then again, Malphite could just TP also and kill everyone also. But I feel like Nasus does way more damage thanks to that Triforce. And they're gonna go in and try to do this. Mumu's on his way. Sidrani also on his way. Does not have his ult. Ult up in half a minute. And let's see. Honestly, if there was a fight right now, I still think PIC would lose this team fight if there was a fight right now. But my fight is going bot, and I'm sure League of Legends knows this. But they should not be fighting right now, as Nasus is still pushing bot. And one ult hits on Nodaba. Johnny going straight on Nodaba. Horisushi chasing Slam Sam on the jam in the 2v1 Mortal Kombat. Nodaba actually gets out. Uses that solar flare as good disengage. Horisushi unable to 1v2. Eurodon getting some nice damage on Ball King. And Jinx can actually shoot through with all this range and just hit Dragon that far. So now 2 dragons up, but Slam Sam on your jam, taking top lane tower. So that is technically an even trade, as Dragon 2 does not do that much, except for towers to buildings, damage to towers and buildings. In my opinion, PIC does not have very good siege, except for Jinx. They do have good diving ability, and Malphite and Sidrani can definitely tank. But Mumu can just disengage, and Zarya disengage, Corki jump away, Nasus just slow everyone and just split push and annoy everyone. Ball King, wait, I said that. Yeah. So it's up to PIC to definitely keep this Nasus down. As I said, he now has 400 stacks. If he keeps up at this rate, he got around 80 stacks in 4 minutes. That's a little slow. I believe he did leave lane as he pushed really hard and got 2 towers. So, but I do think Nasus will be able to carry this game, as he's now building Frozen Heart, getting that CDR. Now he definitely needs boost. He's gonna, League of Legends is definitely gonna just drag out this game with their gold lead. They can, but I think PIC should definitely gank this Nasus and just take him down, take this top lane tower. and then just go mid and try to make something happen. Because this Nasus is just free farming, and there's nothing Malphite can do. So no doubt about going on to CCO. CCO definitely way out of position, going out to no man's land, going way in and just sacrificing himself. He definitely runs quite fast from his movies, but his movies did get cancelled. So only moves 407 move speed. Now he's getting slowed, and I don't think he's getting out of this. He's definitely not Udyr, and I do have that skin. Yep, and he gets executed. Nasus going for that. Nasus getting 3v1, and that unable to kill Malphite as he did not flash. Sidrani flash, as I thought. Yeah, Sidrani flash. So that just shows how strong Nasus is. It actually took 3 people to kill him, and he doesn't even have 8 magic for this, so he's not even itemized against Sidrani or Malphite, and he still, like, he just took all of the damage to the face. Then again, he did have that tower to dish out an extra round, maybe 1,000 damage. Ball King trying to go for to pick up these to pick up the slash. I mean, not the slash. To clean up top. And slam jam on the ham. Just jungling. Sibeli trying to farm and push the tower, but definitely not able to take that tower, as even Uradon, stick of top lane, decide to go bot lane, try to get some things happening. Slam on your jam, going straight tank for now. Ball King, probably going for Radmons next. Poor Akimana misses the Tase. Ball King, great juke right there. Poor Sushi, I think they should just go for the assassination right now, but Ball King's just gonna move back right now, and poor Sushi just blew his window of opportunity when Jinx came. Uradon taking some damage, slams jam on the ham, running a little low on mana, but I think he has enough for a good combo. Poor Sushi probably gonna pick up that blue, slams jam on the jam. Now he's at 465 stacks, so I guess in 8 minutes probably gonna have only 600 stacks. I was estimating 300. I guess he's had the rough life of 3 people come from top. So now he actually had a flash by Zyra, as he definitely should be scared of this dive composition from Uradon and from PIC with that Malphite Sidrani ult. And we have CCO trying to hold top lane. Very bad decision to do that, as Sidrani, he does have his ult, and while he's just kind of knocked up, and Zyra way out of position. Malphite hits 3 of them, and definitely a misplay on Slam Shannonham to go in and try to fight that. Definitely baiting Zyra out, and poor Sushi taking advantage of that, charming to the face and getting some damage and taking her out. Nasa's actually getting top tower. He should definitely keep going, and he decides to back as Malphite has already backed. PIC gonna be able to take this bot lane tower, but overall, I don't think that was a good trade on PIC. They should have tried to get more kills from that, possibly. But Cookie was definitely out of mana, so maybe just try to force something happening, as this Nasus is just out of control right now. And now that the gates are open, he's gonna kill this in 5-6 Qs, 4 or 5-6 Qs. Okay. Check Twitch. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we got Malphite going back. Probably gonna pick up that Frozen Heart. Yep, definitely has enough. So Dragon, if League of Legends actually get this, they will definitely be in a surefire lead. And Uradon definitely out of position. He does not have teleport up, so he will be unable to assist. With the vision advantage coming from PIC, I believe they will be able to take this easily. Although Sidrani just saying, fuck it, who cares about Dragon, even though it gives us new speed. Gonna take this mid tower. And coming from the Diamond 5 Poor Akimata, Frank Huang, famous for being arguably the best AD, steals that dragon with his ultimate, dishing out like 400 damage on the steal. So big misplay on League of Legends, and they definitely needed that. And now Malphite and Sidrani ultimate combo definitely picking out Zyra, and then Sibeli being picked off by poor Sushi. Although Nasus might actually be able to pick up a kill, and that crit right on poor Akimata definitely taking him out. Definitely enough to take out 2/3 of his health. That crit. With that being said, mid lane might actually go down. I don't think it will go down as Shinobi's way too low. Flashes away. Same time gem tries to engage, but Malphite just walking off and striking off that Q. Poor Sushi definitely out of mana. Nothing to do here right now except go back and analyze what they lost and what just happened. So PIC definitely won that fight. Great job on them. 2k, almost 1.6k ahead now. And that Dragon Steel thanks to Frank Huang. Great job on him. Although he is 0-2, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, probably because of Moon's ganks. He is 0-2, but he does have a lot more CS than Corki, and Corki definitely did have 20 more CS at an earlier portion of the game. Sidrani getting picked off by Nodava and Zyra. Definitely gonna lose his bottom tower, and definitely gonna even up his gold. I really want to see this Nasus group up at least one fight and just see what happens, test the waters, take this dragon, and win that fight. Just killed Baron, I believe. Second they win that fight, as I do believe he does quite a ton of damage. And Malphite is just way too tanky right now, and Zyra definitely unable to finish her items, but I do think she's going to finish her items. She only has 7.6k gold, and that is extremely low. But she did pick up basically home guard, so she's really low on damage, and I don't see her dealing enough damage to these tanks right now. These tanks have 111 magic resist, 109 CCO, Mikhail, so he can just heal someone whoever gets snared by Zyra. So Nasus actually gripping up. Good job on his part. And let's see what they do. They decide to back, as Abby has already back, and they're just chasing Nodava and friends right now. Eurodon does not go on to Nasus. That's actually quite surprising, as he could have slowed Nasus and allowed poor Sushi to engage right on that Nasus and dish out some damage. Not up for some reason. And yeah, that's quite surprising, as it should be up, as Dragon has been killed at least 3 minutes ago. I guess it shows up when it's 2 minutes. CCO level 11. Check levels right now. Oh, can't do that. Nasus level 15, highest level in the game. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. Definitely needs to get some magic resist off. He does have 618 stats. So that's about where I envisioned him to be at half an hour after my second guess. After mistakenly saying he would have 800 stacks by half an hour. But he did go Trinity Force and was not stacking CDR, so that's probably the reason why. Let's see. Malphite pushing out top does have TP. Will be able to defend this tower if need be. Nasus does quite a bit of damage, but that Janna shield on that tower should be able to keep it alive. A little bit longer just for Malphite to get down without TP. Moo going straight tank, probably gonna pick up Rylai's. So that's a nice addition to him. Gonna be able to dish out extra damage. What Zyra can't dish out, a Moo can dish out. So that's a good play on him. Nasa's pretty tanky, but I don't think, but he's not tanky enough to just walk in and dive, you know. Yes, the second he gets charged and locked down for 5 million seconds, 99 billion spells, he will die as he only has around 3.2k. Moo picking up blue, not giving to Zyra. I guess it's okay as Zyra does have Athenes and 25% CBR. Corki actually going BT build. Definitely wants to run that 8% basic physical attack. Bonus current health, bonus damage, and Sidlani has not stacked any armor. So really it only stops about, I believe 100 armor stops 50%. But judging with armor pen and masteries, probably blocks about 45% damage. So that 8% becomes about 4.5% damage per health. So 4.5 current health damage. That's about 100. 10% of 3.3k is 330. Divided by 2.2, I guess. By 2 is 5, and less than 5 is. Divided by 2. Wait, no. 10%. 330 divided by 2 is 160. And he probably has around 140 for auto extra based on this later Rune King. Is that possible? I didn't know it dealt that much actually. Wow. So that's a good pickup on him. I do prefer BT builds on Corki, just from that extra damage and that passive 10% bonus true damage. And that I just like the shield so he can not die. But he's doing a very good job. 3 kills, 1 death, 193 CS, and he definitely has the ability to get away. Because Zyra is just taking all of the aggro and just taking all the CC to the face. And I don't see her getting out of a fight alive at this point. And slams hammer on Jam, getting charged. CC from Shinobi, locked down by Malphite. Ryan's balking. That ulti from Leona hitting nothing. Shinobi almost getting low. Slams hammer on Jam, really low. Flashing, trying to go for Sidlani. Ari just going around, coming back to the fight. Nasa's chasing down Gyarados. Nodara definitely has that Q up in 3 seconds, but definitely too far away. That E up, and Nasa's slow. Definitely be able to pick up Gyarados. So overall, team fight wins to goes to Illegal Legends. Now they can just pick up top farm. They should not be trying to push this lane right now, as I mean they could, I guess, as Nasus is basically the Kane god right now. He does have 678 stacks. I was hoping for at least 700 stacks right now, but he has group and has not been AFK farming. And now League of Legends are winning team fights. 8 kills to 6. This is an extremely close game, and yeah, the longer this drags out, the stronger Nasus gets. I'd like to see Shinobi build some armor, as he is getting torn apart by this Corki and Nasus. Tam on your Jam. Going back, trying to pick up that extra tank item. Probably gonna pick up Randoms. Just to shield that damage from Jinx. Jinx does not have Last Whisper yet, so she'll be dealing a pressing amount of damage tactically to Nasus, especially with that 15% attack speed slowdown. Tam on your Jam. Might be looking to set up Baron, probably not, as this game is extremely close, and any team that starts Baron and gets hit from behind right now will lose the game. Most likely lose the game and lose Baron and get his. So I just talked to Joe Kraus, and he did not realize the game was today. But it's okay, as apparently they don't need him because Sibeli is doing an awesome job. Yeah. Shinobi going back, definitely a lot of aggression from League of Legends, pushing that top lane with that open inhib, no tower, thanks to Nasus, that's awesome split push. That Q actually did around 1,000 damage, and Slam Jam queuing in into 4 people, but not taking that much damage. Nasus getting knocked up and ulted by Janna straight in. Avery going in way a little bit too deep, but definitely Zania at the right time to dodge all of that CC. Or Akimata still full health, and with that passive lock-in, he got a triple kill, and he did finish last Whisper, so he was able to dish out plenty of damage on Nasus, who only has 1 armor item. And great engage by PIC to come back and get that ace, and getting some relief, and probably gonna be able to pick up this mid tower at least. Unfortunately, they did lose the middle inhib, and they did a good job of at least waiting until Amumu and Nasus were out of position and really wanted to dedicate themselves to hitting that inhib and just getting chunked down by the backline. And CCO, great job on that Monsoon to push Nasus from here to here, all the way over there, and just he was so out of position that he did not really do that much and was immediately killed after 5 seconds into that fight. Sushi's picking up this blue. He is not picking up this blue. Shinobi being greedy and taking up that blue. Poor Sushi definitely needs it, as he does not have any CDR. Straight assassin DPS build. Probably gonna build Horde stuff next. Slam Jam wanting to pick up this free kill, but honestly it's impossible to kill Ari when she has ulti. Triple flash. Dragon. They actually got their first dragon, thanks to... I don't know how they got their first dragon, but... yeah, they're gonna get it, and then second dragon, gonna be able to push down this mid tower next, or maybe in bot tower. Let's see what they try to do next. Nasus, 690... he has not gotten a single stack in like 4 minutes, so he definitely needs to stack something right now, as he's starting to fall a little behind. I was hoping for him to have at least 800 stacks right now. And there's just too many tanks on the field right now, so... actually, he could probably hit Sejuani and dish out a ton of damage, as he only has 84. Nasus will probably do around 800 damage per Q onto Sejuani. So he should definitely peel against Sejuani and help out Zyra and Corki. Amumu definitely needs to not dive and Q into 4 people and do nothing, because whenever he gets that max range Q, his entire team will be, it's just really slow and they just can't dive along with him. So Amumu needs to possibly counter engage and be more of a peel system of peel when they go for this tower. Oh, okay. So let's check CS right now. Ari 100 CS over Zyra. And Jinx 85 CS over Corki. Check the gold differential. 2k gold over Corki. These guys definitely need to be jungling instead of 4 people mid. What I really dislike is having 4 people mid taxing lanes, and there's all of this farm around, and blue buff, red buff up, and they're just going around doing nothing and just dragging out this game. It's okay to drag out this game. Finally, Nasus starts split pushing, so good job on him. Trying to get more stacks. He did get 60 more stacks, so yeah, that just shows how fast he can get stacks if he actually forced just straight up split pushes. Mid lane, a little too bunched up right now. Definitely needs to spread out, and they most likely will. And Sejuani definitely going in, and Indaba way picked out, balking. definitely charmed by Porysushi. Porysushi wrecking out the backline. Definitely gun Zanios. Zyra's still alive. Knocks up. Amumu ults and kills Porysushi. Definitely getting a little too cocky there. Where's Nasus? Nasus decides to TP in and join the fight instead of going for this tower. That's a huge mistake. But honestly, they did not lose too much, as they only killed one guy and they lost 2. The League of Legends won that fight amazingly, and it was only a 4v5. So that shows the great peel. Like I said, Amumu did his job. He peeled for that and definitely saved Porky, and he definitely saved Porky. But Nasus definitely should have pushed its bot tower, but it's okay, as they definitely won this team fight anyway, thanks to Amumu's ult and peel. Nodaba being a great support, shielding and exhausting and ulting and peeling. Sibeli and Nodaba probably gonna go back. Nasus gonna keep farming, split pushing, being a huge threat. Something they could have done was Baron instead of trying to push mid, because that was just a huge waste of time. And Nasus could just tank and dish out a ton of damage to that Baron. And there was no way these PIC could actually contest that. But Zyra gonna pick up this blue buff finally, and he did opt for a more tanky build, but he is still 2,000 health, which is actually pretty low for a build that involves Zyra. Rylai's 400 health. So that just shows how squishy Zyra is, and she's definitely vulnerable to Sidrani and Malphite ult combination. Probably bring her dealing 1,000 damage combo from both of them instantaneously. I would like to see Sidrani building some type of damage though. And that mobility boots, while it may be a good pick, probably pick up some tenacity on that, because he's just starting to get locked down so much by Mungo ult. Just sit through that for 2 seconds. If he had tenacity, which he probably has 15%, but if he had more, he would have 45%, and that would just cut down those seconds to near 1.2 seconds, 1.2 seconds, instead of just 1.8. I mean, 1.7 seconds. 1.1 seconds with 45% tenacity. But with this free inhib, definitely gonna take that off. Honestly, with that 5v4 from a 4v5 win coming out on League of Legends, PIC is kind of skeptical of whether or not they can actually win that team fight. So they just gave that inhib off, hoping to find a more favorable position to engage. Maybe waiting for these guys to start Baron and just hit them from the back and just kill them all. That would be a good thing to happen for them. But probably a dream too good to be true. And Slam Jam 800 stacks. Definitely took 10 minutes longer than I wanted him to get it. But finally he's starting to ramp up, and if he starts split pushing again and the team baits this Baron fight, then he'll probably be able to pick this up, and since League of Legends can already win a 4v5 if they have a nice engage and nice disengagement heal, then theoretically Nasus can take this and maybe even take this. But League of Legends pick up this drag 300. Nasus going way in too deep. He actually gets taken out by Jinx and Abby. Gyarados getting knocked up and CC'd for days. Shinobi CC'd for days. Actually dies and gets CC'd. Jinx ults on Nodaba, but is unable to kill Nodaba. And great job by Nasus and Amumu and Leona. Although Nasus went a little bit to ham, and definitely should have waited a couple seconds. And CCO, Akimata, Porysushi actually getting this dragon. And one of them definitely needs to back right now. And yeah. I feel like these three probably could have contested it and maybe even stolen it, as they had a really low support. Both supports were really low, and Irie did not have ultimate, so essentially watching these dish out about 600, 800 damage instantaneously and maybe even get locked up by Zara and dying to all of that. But I believe they probably could have gotten that drag 3. And the key to winning this game from Illegal Legends is getting that drag 5 and being able to dish out that extra true damage and all of the extra move speed and the extra 6% 80 AP onto their team and just taking out these monster tanks. NASA's 300 defense, definitely gonna be able to block most of that damage coming out from Jinx. Amumu, 185 defense, more magic resist base, but he does have a little more health. DK does not. He did pick up War Monks. This is an extremely long game, and neither team has actually been able to get a huge gold lead on one another. And PIC definitely seeing the free Baron from League of Legends as NASA's spot lane. 2 people mid, no wards around. That's probably gonna be a free Baron. Although Jinx is really late, and this Baron's only half health. If these guys are going right now, got a man up. They just saw what happening. They just saw it, and actually great blue scan orb on this team. And actually scaring this team off. Jinx definitely not with the team, not be able to stop these guys from stopping them from doing Baron. But NASA's getting taken out. And so Johnny, let's see if he gets a steal. Goes in a little preemptively. He can definitely kill Shinobi right now. And that should be a free Baron throw. And Abby does not have his ult. Does have ulti, but probably not going to get a steal that. 565 health smite from Lulu, not bad as the combined burst of Corki and Lily definitely took that out from 1k in just a matter of 0.5 seconds. For Akimata, looking to push mid, and with that NASA's down, they might be able to have some success, but these guys, they have Baron right now, and they should be able to hold as they've been doing so, with NASA's just like going so ham and just dying immediately while doing way a little too much. They can definitely 4v5 right now, given Amumu actually keeps on doing his thing and just peeling instead of diving. CCO has not actually picked up Aegis yet, and he definitely needs to pick that up instead of picking up CDR and just AP. Picking up Aegis would be really helpful for their team, as Jake's Avery definitely needs that extra defense, as he has to sit in Amumu and Zara's ultimate if he decides to go ham and just engage in ultimate in. He does have quite a bit of defense on him, but his health is just really low. So once these guys pick up Void Staff, and once Zara picks up Void Staff, or maybe Mumu does not picks up Rallies, or I mean, if he gets hit by Corki in his last whisper, he's definitely gonna drop really fast. So it doesn't matter how much defense he has. NASA's going for that top lane. Team Illegal Legends going for a greedy flash stun. Definitely way too far to even get that, but it was a nice attempt anyways, as they did blow his flash. I don't see these guys being able to kill Jinx, as they have a huge tank on them. Jinx has been able to just sit way in the back and get some vision. These two, way in the back and way out of the field, they definitely should have not played so far back. NASA's taking out that inhib really quick. Amumu not killing and deciding to die. NASA's going for Ari and not doing a very good job of peeling. And Zyra actually sacrifices herself for the greater good of his teammates, and hopes to get his AD and his support and jungler out of there. Sibeli uses heal, but Mu probably gonna get taken out, as Shinobi does have Mobius and slow. CCO extremely fast, 541 move speed, unable to get away. That big Nasus misplay to chase that Ari, definitely messed up their gauge. And with that huge wave bot, they might be able to take this mid inhib as someone needs to take it.
Been destroyed.
Team PIC actually trying to go for the win right now. It's a 5-man against 2. I didn't even realize that it was a 5-man against 2. PIC most likely winning this game. Sibeli unable to do anything. He decides to go and he doesn't even die. And yeah, GG. So huge misplay on Nasus to try to go after that Ari and not peeling for his team. Amumu trying to dive and just getting eviscerated. And Zyra just suiciding because they were just way in too deep. And the slows and engage from Sejuani and Malphite. Great engage on that, by the way. And Ari baiting all of that. Baiting Nasus and making him totally useless and not dishing out any damage on Sejuani, who did not